Hello, Realum. Welcome back. How are you today? Okay, well, that's done. There's an error now? What's my error? One error. Backtrack could not be found. Right, I kind of forgot to rebuild. Hey, Cranky. Not sure why it's taking so long. Oh. Oops. Is this a music game? It sort of is. So it's very big on rhythm. Eventually the music is going to sync to the obstacles, and the sound effects too are gonna be better. So I wanted to feel a bit like a music game. I mean, if you remove all the graphics, it's sort of like the controls are very similar to Osu. Obviously, like, it has nothing to do with Osu, but like if you abstract everything down to the core itself, it's almost like Osu. Like the way you move your mouse. Except the way your brain decodes this, like those levels are, it's like different than Osu, but oops. Yeah, it's a puzzle. So I'll show you. I'm guessing you just saw me beat it, but let's do it again. I need to put a hotkey so that I can skip the scrolling. Okay. So given a level like this, you can already notice that there's like a loop. And so like your goal is just to cross. That's like the goal of the game. Oops. So you want to cross to the other side, but you don't want to get hit by the explosions. So that's the puzzle. So the puzzle is when you're here, sitting down, and looking at this thing. And then you're trying to find the safe zones. So where at any time can you be so you don't die? So I can notice that there's some times where I can be here. There's some times where I can be here. So anyway, so once you've analyzed this thing, then you can go into it and not die. If I do it any other way, I die. So I need to get in there at the right timing. And with the right timing, you cross. Like this one is a lot more, like it's faster. And so that's the pattern, like you go here, go up, go down, go back, and then go to the end. Oops. So I already know all the solutions to all the levels, so it makes it look a lot easier than the game is. Like the timing on this is crazy good. Oops. Did I really go there? Like that, that's so smooth. It's crazy. This little step right there, like where you go from this square to this square to this square to the end. Oops, I went too early. Like that, that's crazy good. Hey Gunnar, welcome back. Hey, you're still working on a game, right? Oops. Wow. Okay, so now I work on this. So as you can see, right now the other levels, they aren't getting drawn with the textures. This is by design right now. While the actual level, you can see, has a lot more details on the tiles. Oops. So now I need to make it so that every level can have the texture, not just the one that's currently live, but everything else too. Yeah, so like this level has a lot of detail, the other ones don't. Oh. I wonder if I should just make code right now first. That zooms out based on which level we're at, in order to maximize the screen. Unmute. Had it. Yeah, I hired a sound engineer, and he made some really good sounds for the game. This is like $100 per sound effects or something. Okay, so right now I have this class, which is called a bound class. The bound has a list of levels. So the levels, they're just what you think they are. It's just a plain level. So it has the data of like the tiles, the terrain. So it has the data about the terrain of the level. And the tile type, so this one is like brown, this one is a bit lighter brown, this one is green. It has the data about the timings and every obstacles. So their positions, where they are. And that's it. The problem with that is that two levels, like the terrain itself, is completely unlinked. There's no relation between this level 2 and this level 1. So when it comes to drawing the tiles, like as you can notice, oops, like this tile here is drawn with the bottom border. The tile down here is drawn with like a border on this side, a border on this side, like this sort of shadowy thing. Like this right here, this is like an inner corner. So based on where the tile is, it's putting this sort of border on the tile. So this means that the tile here, since it's considered the end of the world, whoops, gotta watch a lecture, good luck with that. Since it's like the end of the world, it has the border, but like you shouldn't have a border there when it's actually in the world. It's actually not the end of the tile right there. So what I want to do is create this sort of really big array that has all the tiles of every level. And then instead of drawing the levels, so instead of looping through in my graphics every level and drawing each one by one, I'm only going to loop through this unrelated world tile, which if the levels change, the world tiles are going to be updated. Wow, it's snowing right now. Really big snow. This is the first snow of the year. I don't know if you can see that. One sec. This is so nice. There's so much light that the camera is struggling. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I got scared for a sec. I was wondering why this one didn't have anything about AMS. But it's just because it's calling that guy afterwards. Oops. Okay, anyway, that's cool. So now every time compute level location, it's called, I need to update the world tiles. snow is so cool. And it's not even used. Okay, that's cool. Hey, I want to try something. I've never tested that case condition before, I don't think. Where I put an obstacle outside. Oh, I can't. Oh, never mind, I can't. Yeah, I can. Oh, that's really interesting. It stays at the right location. Huh. So I guess I wrote some code that handles that without remembering it. Wow, so even if it's outside, it's good. Okay, I need to fix this sound before I do too much. Right here. If obstacle loop live obstacle that coordinates is more than 0, in that case and in that case only play the sound. Hey, thanks for the follow, AFGA93. Welcome to the stream. Nice, finally. I got so pissed off by that sound. Why didn't I think of writing that code before? This is like so easy. I'm actually really confused. This is like the easiest thing to write ever. Like, only play the sound if there's some coordinates in the live obstacles. If there's none, then there's nothing. That's weird. What's your question? Is it with making a map editor? I was debating on it. Is it okay? Is it worth making a map editor? I think so. I mean, how fun is that? Like, you can just like play your own game and make the terrain right away. Or like, let's say I want to make an obstacle right here. Boop. What's the time? 401? And then I say, oh, okay, I can right away see, oh, this is too fast. So now it's once per second. How fun is that? So yeah, I think it's worth it. It saves a lot of time probably. And I wrote my map editor to print out what I'm doing. I think that was the button. So right here, this is the level. So I can copy that right away, go in my map, and then paste that into the map. So now, just with that, oops, that's a mistake I'll need to fix. Even though it's probably never going to be a problem in the actual game. So now I'm relaunching the game and it's going to load this new map. Knowing good geometry. Yeah, I guess it is useful. I need to remove this tree back by 100. You like the water? This? No, it's not good. Oops, I kind of had really bad clicking accuracy right there. I need to move it 100 again. Yeah. I took geometry about 4 years ago, so I am reteaching it myself because you need geometry for it. Yeah, you don't think you do, but then you do. But like, if you don't really need to be good in geometry, you just need to like understand sort of, because a lot of formulas you can just find online. Oops. I'm like wasting my time by playing with that. Boom. It's mostly good, I guess. Yeah, I'm the same way. But most of the time for all of those things, you just need to understand the general concepts. And then that's enough to start. I mean, like, if you look at the my concept art, like, there's this thing right there, okay? This is a 3D render that I made in Blender. So this look, like, I mean, except for the eyes, it sort of looks pretty good. You wanna see how this looks in Blender? Get ready. Play with print. Apple pen. Wow, I'm sure you passed the course with that. Oh, that's old. Where's my player? Oops. Oh, that's old. What does this look like? Oh, I don't remember. That was like 2003. It's probably Creature 01. It's not gonna be 3D, it's gonna be 2D, but it's going to be most likely rendered 3D. So it's going to look somewhat 3D, but it's never going to be 3D. Come on, Blender.